Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy. I'm a professional vocal coach, singer, and the content creator here at Vocalise. Today's video, we're going to talk about vocal types and a simple test to find your voice type and singing range. When we talk about vocal types, they're usually divided into categories for men and women. To simplify even more, it's the lowest note you can sing all the way up until the highest note. What notes are considered comfortable, and which ones that you can get out but may sound a little bit more squeaky, we call it. But it's not just about what notes you can sing or can't. A lot of it has to do with timbre or vocal quality. You know, what your mama gave you. Timbre is specific color or texture of the voice. Think colors and textures in a physical sense. Heck, even taste. Chocolatey or full-bodied. Things you can hear, see, touch, feel. That is timbre. For women, there's contralto, mezzo-soprano, and soprano. For men, tenor, baritone, and bass. When I was younger, I was more considered a contralto range and was always picked for alto 1 and alto 2 parts with my choral directors. I was never really picked for solos that were really bright or like high sounding. At about 21 to 22 years old, I had exhibited and grown into a more mezzo-soprano voice type. This came with time and a lot of practice to expand my range. Your age and gender will also determine this, and also your anatomy. Every singer should know where to locate C4 on a piano or keyboard. This is the center of all voices, and it's also a great reference point that's used quite often to describe octaves within the vocal ranges. Let's start with the male voice types. Bass. This is the lowest singing range, ranging from E2 to E4, although some can have an upper in their range from C2 to G4. What makes this range special is their power and strength on those lower notes. These vocal types are popular for jazz and R&B. For example, Barry White. Their timbre quality is described as thick, heavy, dense, chocolate, and dark. Baritone, the second lowest singing voice. The typical baritone range is from A2 to A4. It might extend down to F2 or up to C5. It tends to overlap both bass and tenor ranges. These are the most common voice type for male singers. More so will appear in country or R&B style songs. Think Frank Sinatra. Their timbre quality is described as smooth, rich, warm, brown, tan. Tenor, the highest type of the male voice. Typically comfortable between C3 and C5. These singers will have a great control over their falsetto and their head voice, which allows them to expand their range into the female register. They're usually leaders of rock bands and also groups. A good example is Justin Timberlake. Their timbre quality is bright, sunny, yellow. Next is women. Contralto, the lowest and deepest of the female voice. Quite rare as well. Their singing range is F below middle C, so that will be F3 all the way up to F5. A great example is Nina Simone. Their timbre quality is heavy, strong, smoky, purple. Mezzo-soprano. This is the middle range of the female voice, and also the most common. The typical range is A3 to A5. Christina Aguilera and Beyonce are good examples. Their timbre quality is glowing, smooth, burgundy, velvety. Soprano is the highest singing voice out of all types. The range is from C4 to C6. Some great examples are Whitney Houston and Alison Krauss. Their timbre quality, shimmery, silky, shining, metallic. All right. So to get a good feel of where your range is and even type, I'll be playing a series of notes starting in descending order towards the lowest note, and then of course ascending, going to the highest note possible. Remember to take gentle, quiet breaths while doing this. A great video to check out is my 5-minute vocal warm-up to kind of help you get started and to make sure you're warmed up just a little bit before you start doing this exercise. How was the vocal test? We're able to determine your range and also the vocal type that you're kind of leaning into right now. I hope you enjoy this video, and be sure to come check me out every week. I'll be posting here on my channel here at Vocalise. Also be sure to follow my Instagram, Vocalise Me, and my Facebook. Bye for now.